So I'm using two different editors to make this video. I'm using one editor to do the cloud portion, and I'm using another editor to do the external hard drive portion. Let me know in the comments if you can tell which one is which. And then come find out the answer by checking out my video, Filmora versus Pinnacle Studios. The thumbnail looks like this, and the card will be in your top right hand corner. If you are a YouTuber and you have a decent amount of videos, how are you saving them? How are you backing them up? There's only really two ways to back them up, either with an external hard drive or through the cloud. Whichever one you choose, you're going to have to constantly keep paying into it if you're going to remain a YouTuber. It's going to have to become a category in your QuickBooks when you do your taxes. But which one is better? That's what we're going to talk about today. And even though I feel like there's really no contest, it's like a first round knockout, I'm going to have information and prices on both. So when most YouTubers start off, they're broke as hell. I know I am broke as hell. Broke. But you still have to save your content. And I use this little thing. Boom. 120 gigabyte flash drive. Now, this is not the best method to use, and I'm gonna explain why here in a second. So there's two major faults that an external hard drive has that the cloud does not. And that's why I feel like it's a better choice to use the cloud, even though it can get expensive. But I'm gonna go over all the pricing, so once I tell you these reasons, don't you click off this video. One thing an external hard drive is mechanical. So eventually things are going to break in it and it's not going to work. And then what happens to your content? It's lost forever, unless you're going to take it to a computer store and they can maybe get it out of there. And how much is that going to cost you? And then two, natural disasters happen all the time. You can live in an area that has tornadoes. Boom, your external hard drive's in the next county. Or you might live somewhere where it floods. Now it's underwater. You might live somewhere where it gets real hot and your air conditioning goes out. Last thing you're thinking about is keeping your external hard drive cool. You might live somewhere that's really cold and then your heater goes out. Again, last thing you're thinking about is keeping your external hard drive warm. You might live on a coastal city and tsunami might come in. That falls under the flood category, but still. And then something that can happen anywhere. What if your house, apartment, trailer, bungalow, wherever catches on fire? Content's gone. I look at external hard drives versus cloud, like liability insurance versus full coverage insurance. Liability is cheaper and it keeps you legal. But what happens when the unexpected happens? Now you're left without a car. So like if your hard drive goes, now you're left without your content. With full coverage insurance, you wreck your car, they replace your car. With these cloud-based businesses, if a server farm goes, they got one backing it up, and one backing that up, and one backing that up. I guess what I'm trying to say is with the cloud-based businesses, you'll always have your content, no matter what. But alas, some of you guys are just hard-headed. So I'm going to go over some prices of some external hard drives at 2 terabytes. And then I'm going to go over some prices for some cloud-based businesses at 2 terabytes, because that's a lot. 1 is probably a lot of your content, but 2, just be on the safe side. What did we ever do before Google? I mean, it just changes everything. So most of these external hard drives, as you can see, Amazon has one 2 terabytes for $57.99. Walmart has the exact same one, $2 more, you might as well say, or $1 more. So they're mostly running around that price. You got some cheap ones here, but what are you really buying? You know, Walmart also has a one for like $15.99. Don't ask me why Samsung's portable hard drive is $239. Why? Like, I don't understand it. Like, what tricks does it do? You know, does it magically make you a better YouTuber? It better for that price. I mean, that's crazy. So roughly anywhere from about 40 to 70 bucks, I would say. You can get a decent 2 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive, roughly, you know. Or you could just be cheap. You can go here, you go to eBay and buy one that's probably used for $11.28. But again, buyer's remorse if the thing breaks down. So that's pretty much the gist of it. If you break it down to like a year, say for instance, say it costs you $60. So for a year, you're looking at $5 a month, which isn't that bad. Now, let's get into the cloud-based businesses. I'm going to give you 6 different cloud storage companies. Now, every last one of these companies will give you a certain amount of gigabytes for free. After that, you have to pay for whatever. Want to stay around 2 gigabytes, even though some of these companies, when I looked, I didn't see 2 gigabytes, but I'm assuming they have 2 gigabytes. So just kind of bear with me. First on the list, we have Microsoft OneDrive. They give you 5 gigabytes for free. After that, you can buy 100 gigabytes for $199. Now, they don't expand on that. I don't know why they don't in this article. So I'm assuming, and this is assumption, do not quote me on it. I'm not telling you this. Look for yourself if you want to find out. But I'm assuming if you want like 1 terabyte, $5.99. If you want $4.99, whichever. If you want 2 terabytes, it's probably gonna be like $9.99. I'm assuming. It could be more, could be less. I don't know. Find out yourself. Next up, we have Google Drive, which most people use, especially if you have a Samsung phone or a phone that uses Android. I know I use them. They give you 15 gigabytes for free. That is 10 gigabytes more than Microsoft does. So they got one up on them. After that, 100 gigabytes is $199, just like Microsoft. 200 gigabytes is $299, and then if you want 2 terabytes is $999. That's why I'm assuming Microsoft will probably charge that same price, because they try to stick around the same price. But yeah, that is Google Drive, which I use a lot. Now, I'm assuming with Dropbox, the regular Dropbox app, you get a certain amount for free. It doesn't say here in the article, but I'm assuming you do. Now, if you get Dropbox Plus, you get 2 terabytes for $9.99 a month. If you get Dropbox Professional, you get 3 terabytes for $16.58 a month. I don't think you need 3 terabytes. I don't know. You might be a huge YouTuber. You might need all that, but I know I probably never will. Next, we have Box, not to be confused with Dropbox. Box and Dropbox are 2 different companies, 2 different apps. Now, again, they don't show how much they give you for free. I'm assuming they give you something for free for downloading the app. But for 100 gigabytes, they charge $5.75 a month. They lost me right there, because you could go to Google, you go to Microsoft, and for that same amount of gigabytes, they charge a hell of a lot less. And they're charging more than double what those 2 companies are charging. But it kind of brought me back in, because they have, if you get their business, I guess, app or membership, then you get unlimited storage for $16.36 a month, which is, they pretty much give you unlimited storage at the same price that Dropbox is giving you 3 terabytes of storage. So they brought me back in. They lost me for a second, then they brought me back in. That's Box. And next up, we have Amazon Drive. Now, they give you 5 gigabytes for free. After that, if you want 100 gigabytes, they charge you $19.99 per year. And you're like, well, what the hell do you mean per year? If you divide it up per month, that's about $1.66 a month. So that's actually cheaper than Google and Microsoft. And then if you want 1 terabyte, they charge you $59.99 for the year. Divide that up, it's about $4.99 per month. So around the same price as Google and Microsoft. And I'm pretty sure they offer 2 gigabytes. They'll charge you a certain amount a year, and equal to about probably $9.99 a year. Amazon Drive. And last and certainly not least, we have Apple iCloud for all you Apple users. They don't show how much they give you for free. I'm assuming they give you something for free. If you want 50 gigabytes, they charge you $1.99. If you want 200 gigabytes, they charge you $2.99, about the same as what Google charges. And then if you want 2 terabytes, they charge you $9.99, the exact same price as Amazon, the exact same price. Well, not Amazon, exact same price as Google, and exact same price as Microsoft. So it's all about the same. If you want 2 terabytes, you're going to pay about $10 a month. roughly, of all these companies. New shirt, new day. Sometimes these videos take a while, people. So roughly, if you want an external hard drive, if you buy a $6 hard drive, if you break it down monthly, it's going to cost you about $5.99 a month. If you want to get 2 gigabytes of storage from a cloud service company, it's going to cost you about $9.99 a month. So about double what it will cost you to just get an external hard drive. There's an old saying, you get what you pay for. Just because the external hard drive is cheaper doesn't mean it's better. It is not. It is a stopgap. If you truly want to protect your content, then you're going to want to invest in one of these cloud-based businesses. I'm not talking about like buy stock in it. I'm just saying you're going to have to get some kind of membership, pay into it. But there's many options out there, a lot of options out there. So, and you can. But if you're just starting off, if it's not just in your budget and you have to save your content, then yes, get an external hard drive. But as soon as possible, you want to get some kind of cloud-based business to upload your content to, because it's going to protect it better. And now that I'm done rambling and saying that, if you are new here to SEM, please hit the subscribe button, become part of this SEM Nation. Become part of this nation, bell notification, you know when the video comes out. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. My name is Dorian. This is SEM. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. And you guys have a good day.